Stone, and I'm your host, Joey Cash. And today we got a banger, dog. A straight up banger, man.
We got the infamous. We've been hearing about this man since we was kids, and we all the way in Flint, Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some stories with your partners with BG them, man, chilling with them personally and talking shit back in the day. So it's an honor to meet you, man.
Man, thank y'all for having me on.
Okay. Man, we gonna get into this first, man. This is the first thing first. What you think about Boosie daughter, man, right now? That situation.
That's crazy you say that, bro. I was about to do a video on that because on one hand, it's disrespectful. No matter how mad she is with her father, you don't supposed to go to social media with that.
No,
right. And at the end of the day, from what we see, Boosie a good father.
Yeah.
So I don't like that this 16-year-old is carrying on like she's doing. That ain't cool.
No, that ain't cool.
No, I don't like it.
I agree with you on that for sure.
You know, Boosie kind of turned into some words my old man would have said. With the disobedient child, days shall be short.
Man, bro.
Your father like that.
Man, I'm talking about, and I know he show her love, take care of her, do what he can for her, and for her to go that far, man. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I got to do a video on that and talk about that. That ain't cool.
That shit hurt me, man.
Yeah, because I got daughters, bro, and I'm like, man, my daughters do that, man.
Yeah.
That, bro. Yeah, man.
Bro. So let me say this for those who don't know you,
who've been sleeping under a rock.
Who've been sleeping under a rock. Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Terrence Gansta Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People Champ, Terrence Civilian Williams. I'm one of the original hot boys, street hot boys. I helped Cash Money get on where they at, from back in the day. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. Raised in the 17th Ward, and I got my name out the 3rd Ward of Magnolia Project with Killer Stone.
Okay.
And other hot boys, doing Sterling, Mosquito, Hank, Chill Wheel, Skiboo, Logger Blacks, a lot of them, bro. We all hung together.
So y'all was the hot boys, like y'all was the original hot boys. That's what people who don't know.
Street.
How many was it, y'all?
Man, it started like a courtyard full of us, right? But this what happened. Like, you know how everybody been in courtyard hanging out, selling drugs, shooting dice, whatever, right? Smoking a little chronic, whatever. So a lot of people start going to jail, start going in other cuts in the project, start hanging in other hallways. So doing this Sterling, Mosquito, and myself, all stuck together. Okay. So from there, the 4 of us to be together every day. So
did you say the 4 horsemen?
Right. The 4 of us to be together every day. So that's how the hot boy stuff just stuck, because everybody else just branched off, started doing what they want to do. But us 4 stuck together. So it was like, okay, the 4 hot boys, it's us 4 now.
Okay.
Right.
We started off a whole gang of us, but everybody started branching off, going to jail, started doing whatever. So us 4 stuck together. So it was like, it's us 4 now.
Right.
Okay.
So out of all y'all 4, who's still around?
Just me.
Wow.
Wow, that's deep.
Everybody else deceased.
Wow.
So y'all was in the streets for real?
Yeah. Living by the gun. Yeah.
Okay.
And the 3 of them died by the gun.
3 of them died by the gun.
Okay. Yeah.
Did they die when you was incarcerated, or did they die when you was out here?
Let me tell you what's crazy. Sterling was killed. We was together. He was killed.
Oh, Mosquito, I'm gonna speak on that. Go ahead.
Mosquito had just left me. Like, he had just dropped me off. When he left, 10, 15 minutes later, I get a call. He got killed. I had just got off the phone with Dooney when he got killed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, that shit gotta haunt you, man. They gotta like mess with you a little bit.
No, not at all. No. We laid down a lot of people, bro.
Oh, okay.
We laid down a lot of people. So in my mind, I always tell people, when you're in the game, when you claim to be a stepper nowadays, the word they use stepper,
Right.
you in the streets, it's two things await you: death or prison.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So no, I mean, because I got good memories, man, with them boys, bro. We hung out, done a lot of dirt, and my bros, but nah, nothing don't hunt me, bro. I pray. I'm Muslim, bro, so
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just I'm thankful to the
Check.
law.
Check this, gangster. Okay. So you are Birdman's blood brother, right?
Right.
Can you give us a little backstory on that, like
A breakdown.
a breakdown?
Like, is
Okay.
it through mom? Do y'all have the same mom, or do y'all got the same old man?
We had the same, no, when you say old man now, we got the
Okay.
same father.
Okay.
We got the same father, bro.
Okay.
We stayed in the house together for a short period of time. But when they was young, we was separated. Their father, took them, and moved with his woman who
Yeah.
he married. And we didn't come together till like we was together like in the 80s. But we didn't come back together till like the 90s somewhere.
Yeah.
And Birdman come got me, right? I had never told nobody this story. Birdman come got me. And I jumped in the front seat so fast. So he had
So
a
you
female
young?
in the back. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. So I jumped in the front seat. I was just happy with one of my older brother's siblings coming to pick me up, right?
Right.
And I didn't pay attention to who was in the back seat. So all of a sudden I just feel a gun back the back of my head. Like, whoa.
Hold up. You
Like,
just said you was in the car with your brother?
Birdman, yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Well, okay, go ahead.
So I'm young, right? So I jumped in the front. I was happy he come. I jumped in the front seat to talk, and a gun back of my head, like, whoa, throw my hands up. He said, see, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You always pay attention to who in the car, and you never let somebody sit behind you.
Right. Mob
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? And that was my first time going to put in work.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that day. Yeah.
I remember, man, a while ago, man. This was years ago. Um, we used to do music. We had a show with BG,
Uh-huh.
and he brought your name up a few times, gangster, gangster. I just thought that was a phrase then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what
Mm-hmm.
was your relationship with BG? And do you still talk to BG?
No, baby gangster. We always used to run together.
They named after you.
Right. We used to run together. But once I violated the code, his stance is how we all come up.
Mm.
Never talk to the people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's BG who you speaking of, right?
right.
Okay, go ahead.
So I respect that. You can't help but to respect that, because he's sticking on, he's standing on what he was taught.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That you
Code,
probably
right?
taught him.
Right. Yeah. We hung together,
Yeah.
Right.
We
So
ran
what do you
together.
say to the people who say you teach somebody the code, you go against your own code? What would you say?
Good question.
This is what I used to always tell people. A gangster do what he want, a sucker do what he can.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
That brings me to this. Your boy Sterling, right?
uh-huh.
And I was watching some guys, they was talking about the story how the killer actually he was telling how the story allegedly the killer he was telling how the story went, right? And I said, this man had changed the whole internet. He got everybody snitching. They telling on themselves out there in the Magnolia, man.
Well, he out the mouth. He out the
Mel,
mouth. He out the mouth.
Magnolia. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. I should have said New Orleans.
Right.
They
Well,
out there. They're
he
telling
already.
on themselves.
Yeah, but he been convicted for that. So, I've told this story over and over. Right, what happened with Sterling, but I never said his name.
Mm-hmm.
So he saw the opportunity. Like, well, you know what? I've been convicted. I'm about to give me some fame.
Right.
So now he jumped, and said, but he lied about the story. He told a lie, man. He capped out, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
what I learned with the YouTube, bro. everybody got a story to tell,
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
always three sides. There's always three sides.
It's
Your
your
side,
side, they side,
this,
and the
story.
truth.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
we
what I'm
we
saying?
we all know that. Everybody
Yeah.
that's mature, everybody old enough, we know that. We was taught. We came with morals, man, and standards. And what else, man? What it was?
What I want to know is, and for the people want to know, how old was you when you went to prison?
Good story. Good answer. Good question.
I was 23,
And how old was you when you got out?
47.
So let me
Half of my
ask you
life.
the golden one question. How or what made you go against your own rule?
I had, bro, like, all right, in the penitentiary, you had what you check people paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I was never with that, right? Because that's always say never. But
Right.
I wasn't with the bring somebody to jail part, but I never judged no one.
Right.
So I see guys with life in 45, 2-3 life sentences going home, and then I'm keeping my ear to the streets, nobody whacking them. So I'm like, man, this stuff overrated.
Right.
But then I'm like, what happened was every time I filed a motion, they always bring up some of these homicides that I got enhanced for. I was never indicted or charged for these homicides. So I was like, okay, I got something for them. I was cool with one of the DAs who used to be a homicide detective. I said, look, man, let me come and close them cold cases. That's gonna help you, make you look good. But you can write that to the feds for me saying, hey, I closed cases, bro, close to the families. Just all right, that's cool, let's do this. So we get together, we do this. But it wasn't until Trump, see, a lot of people stuck on that I told on the day to get out, but that's not true. That helped me because now the judge look at it like, okay, he came forward and right his wrong. But what really happened was I filed for the First Step Act. When Trump signed in 2018 saying, if you've been locked up a long time, you can file a motion saying, hey, back in the days, I was bound by the guidelines. Now I can get out. But in the motion, you got to allege, okay, I did this certificate, I got this program, I got this. I've been doing all this good stuff. Now I'm asking you, Yana, to reduce my sentence. So the prosecutor wouldn't be like, well, Yana, yeah, he got all these certificates, he been doing all good in prison. However, we still got these homicides he haven't closed.
Yep.
So I went and helped them to close the case. So that was added to my motion. But see, people throw out that part and they just focus on you told on these 40 murders.
Right. I'm glad you spoke on that, meaning because the narrative of you even coming home is you told on the dead to get out. They don't really know the backstory of, the whole situation. Because, like I've been hip on you for a while, you know what I'm saying, before you even came to the YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to hear your story, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because it's the big thing of what, just telling, you know what I'm saying, nowadays. But everybody fuck with the rats. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, bro.
You know what I mean?
Listen, all jokes aside, bro, the rats are winning. Let me show you something. Look at, all right, he haven't got on a stand yet. However, he did admit to some stuff, right? Gunna. But as soon as he dropped the album last month or whatever,
it went
up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you this. What do you think about this? Boosie. He went on Vlad. Vlad explained word for word about the state dropping the case and the feds picking it up. Word for word on how it could go. Did you see that episode?
Right.
And I'm like, damn, is Vlad them people?
No, let me say this, bro.
No, before you answer. This was before it happened. This was not after it happened. This was before it happened. He said it word for word what was gonna happen to Boosie. And I listened and I said, damn, he just said it word for word. And this was like 2 months before it happened.
To me, it seemed like he
warned him.
It seemed like he a mold in the rap game. Because it seemed like everybody that and I could be wrong, but it's just what it seems to me. You know what I mean? Everybody that he interviews, I mean, they self-tell on themselves. You know
But
what I'm
Boosie
saying?
didn't do that.
Yeah, you're right about
He
that.
did not self-tell on himself.
But
Vlad.
listen, no, let me tell y'all. Listen, Vlad took one of my clips. Go look on his Instagram. He posts what I said can happen to Boosie. Okay, what a few people said this, right? Because we know that the Fed loves to pick up gun cases.
Right.
Because here's the thing. Think about this here. When the Fed first came about, it was only for the mob.
Right.
Now once the mob is the rappers.
No. I'm talking about, the mob, the real.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. The Italians.
Right. It was for them at first. But once they dismantled them, now we got to start going, pick up in it to keep our thing going.
Right.
Keep our jails packed. We got to start going and grab everybody now. So now, what happens is certain things not federal, but now they're like, okay, all guns going to be federal cases.
Right.
See, the state can pick you up for a gun, and the Fed can get you for that same gun because it's two different jurisdictions.
Right.
The Fed's been watching Boosie. They've been wanting Boosie. See, they don't like that he beat the murders in the state. You see what I'm saying? So they'll have a thing where, yeah, you know what? He beat them, but he ain't gonna beat us.
Right.
We got something for him.
Will Boosie beat this? I'm asking. Do you think he will beat this?
No. Because let me tell you, the Fed, so now I would say this. If that guy that's with him say, hey, that was my gun, he didn't know, cool. But here's the problem. This is the Fed, this is how the Fed's gonna get him. You got
Boosie
the gun.
Admit to that.
Huh?
Boosie gonna have to admit to that.
Right. Well, no, he could keep his mouth closed. If the dude come and say, hey, that was my gun, but this is the problem. This is where Boosie's gonna get jammed at.
Come on with
the dude recorded Boosie at the video shoot with a gun in the small of his back.
I've seen that.
You a convicted felon. You don't supposed to be with no firearm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
That's where he hit at right there. Now see, if that video never exists,
yeah,
he'd be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with him you got the weapon on you.
Right.
Now, so you don't beat no feds, huh? No matter what.
More, I done seen some people beat them, but the jury they go and pick, they play dirty. How they pick the jury. They play dirty. But here's the thing. If Boosie lawyer things to be, well, you know what? There was a fake gun for the video.
Yeah.
You could
try that.
Yeah.
But don't they make you sign some paperwork when you get out of prison saying you can't be around no guns or nothing that look like a gun? Yeah,
that's if you're on probation or something or supervised release, but he wasn't on.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
See what I'm saying?
Parole for years.
The only reason why they got him is they're saying convicted felon with a firearm.
Man, listen, man. We love Boosie up here, man. Boosie was like he was like Tupac when he came home.
Yeah.
I love him down here.
He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball somewhere, man. You funny too. You funny.
Now listen.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Boosie's so ignorant and stupid, bro. He don't know that Boosie done elevated my status.
Yeah.
By dissing me. Because
I watched that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I love him too. You know what I'm saying? Because
not only Boosie, Vlad, a lot of people. Boosie.
I can't listen.
Something about when Boosie mentioned you, man, your shit goed up.
What could we expect to see?
I'm not gonna transgress him first. Two reasons why. For number one, I don't take this internet stuff personal, right? However, he have disrespect me, right? But I always tell people when you enter this internet world, you gotta have bulletproof emotion, right?
Yes, sir.
Number two, I know for a fact, without a shadow of doubt, Boosie can't do nothing with me. With the hand. He can't do nothing with me.
I don't know. he a diabetic, but he fit.
Man, he can't do nothing with me.
Y'all both look like y'all the same height. Y'all look
related.
Short.
But we're in a different weight class.
That's
okay.
True.
Okay.
True.
Boosie ain't doing nothing with me with these hands. See, here's the difference. Don't get it twisted. He ain't scary. He will fight.
Right.
Yeah.
But I come up fighting. He come up getting beat up.
Dang.
Listen. Think about this. Go back and research Boosie. Every story you hear he got his teeth knocked out. You hear somebody punking him and beating him up. Yeah, every story you hear somebody talk about me, oh, Gansta beat up such. Gansta beat up. I just don't brag on that stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this. I was just telling Stone this, man. I said, Gansta would have fooled the fuck out of me at first sight. Cause all the stories I hear, when I see you, you look so goddamn respectable, man.
I am. Like, bro, let me tell you something. It's crazy you say that. Back in 94, I go from one jail to another jail in the Orleans Parish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a dude was like, "You Gansta?" I'm like, yeah. He said, "Man, I'm thinking I'm gonna see a big black gorilla or something."
Right. That's what I would have thought too.
Listen, me and Mosquito walking up the courtyard one day. So my homie Ramon, he in the car with a female, and he said, "Gansta, Mosquito, come here." And the female was like, "Hold up." She started cussing like, "Ain't no way, blah, blah, blah. I know them little boys, they ain't scared. These two little boys here, these are two little boys they scared of." Two days she gonna see somebody big, right?
Yeah.
But, I was blessed to be in juvenile jail with Stone. He was one of the best fighters on the compound.
So Stone was the motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, man. And he was respectful though. I hung with Black and Mo, another legend who could fight, who was respectful though. So I followed those traits. It's like, you know what? I'm not, because I got a reputation, they know I'll bust my gun. I'm not gonna be arrogant and cocky, mean mugging people. And no, because just like you tough, somebody else tough. And they will see who the tough is. So I never wanted to run into that type of stuff. So my thing was, I'm gonna respect you. Now once you get out of line, then I'm gonna bust your boot. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I never run around dudes' hoods or in jail trying to be a bully. That was never me.
Right.
That was never my approach.
So you've been home how long now?
A year and 6 months.
So what's going on with the documentary, man? We all want to know when that's coming out, man.
I've learned now that you have to get clearance.
Okay.
From people. And I got Birdman, Slim, BG, a lot of people in my documentary telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, big channel is not going to pick it up unless I got that paperwork saying it's okay to talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my holdup, because, there's some gangster stuff in there, and certain stuff they might feel like, man, we don't want the world to know that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. What's your relationship with Birdman and Slim them now?
That's exactly what I was finna ask. Cause hold up, my little brother them swear to Jesus, like they don't fuck with you, and them your blood brothers. So I told my little brother, I said, hold up. So if you, I used him. I said, so if you snitched on the dead, I'm supposed to, and you was my brother, my youngest brother, I'm supposed to just cut you off. That's not real.
But hold on, before you answer that, I mean, that's not the narrative. That's not his narrative of why he got out of prison. So that's why I'm asking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's y'all relationship now? Because I'm thinking like how everybody else was thinking, like what I just said, meaning that's how you got out of prison for snitching on the dead. But that's not the case. So, people want to know.
This is the thing. Me and Birdman, we don't have a relationship.
Okay.
Slim and I, we real tight. Okay. I love him. I love Birdman too.
Slim is your oldest brother, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's one of these situations like this. If I pick up the phone and call Birdman, he gonna answer.
Right.
But
if you need anything,
I might get a little something. I ain't gonna say I'll get it off now.
Yeah.
Listen, his new nickname is OG Tight Pocket.
Yeah. But hey, that's to be expected when you rich, man. Everybody come for you.
Right. But he's stubborn and I'm stubborn. So my thing is, Allah has blessed me to learn his YouTube game.
Mm-hmm.
I have my homie King from New Orleans, who I narrated my story to. He wrote it.
Okay.
Right.
So now we doing a casting go with July 29 and 30.
And you gotta have T Stone and Joey Cash in the movie. Man.
That's cool. We can make that happen, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
Because this mine. I run this. This mine here. So we can make. I don't want to ask nobody. This mine. Y'all come on. Let's get in here. That's you know what I'm saying. So that's what I like the most about the situation, right? I don't have to run to Birdman and say, "Hey, I want to do this movie. Can you help me? Can you point me in the right direction?" I don't need him.
Mm-hmm.
You creating your own. You creating your own funds with this right here.
Facts. So I got my own money I made where I can pay for my own film. So that's why I don't call. I don't bother him. But here's what I want people to understand is this: it's not that okay. You told him Dave why Birdman mad with him. No, exactly. I sat at the table and made the rules. Listen, never under no circumstances you talk to law enforcement. Right. Never. Because here's the thing. Because I could tell the whole world, yeah, bro, I just told them on these dead people. I ain't tell them about nothing else. How the Fed work is this. I can say, listen, back in the day, me, Birdman, and Slim, we killed a water bottle look like this, right? The federal government is going to take that information and put to the side. Now, when somebody else come confirm what I said, they can go and arrest them. Right. You need two people to confirm what you're saying. So I can say all day, hey, man, that's all I gave up with these murders because here go the paperwork. Right. But the Fed's so slick, they'll cuff everything else. So the thing is, never. I don't care if you tell it on the dead, if you really did tell it on the dead, you still went sat down and made friends with the enemy.
Okay. That's a good reply. Let me ask you this. When we was growing up, because I know we were around the same age probably, it was this thing called the game. Do the game exist still right now?
That's over with. That's overrated.
Ain't no honors among thieves no more.
That's over with. Listen,
it never was.
Well, at one point it was. It was more. Here's the thing. A lot of rash wasn't tolerated. Like now, it's favoritism in the game. Let me show y'all something. It just come out about what Finesse 2 Time did as a juvenile.
Yeah. That was one of our questions. Go ahead.
Now, Boosie stopped following Jay Prince for some reason, but he still followed Finesse 2 Time. So Boosie got a dude in his camp that engaged state and told on a dude, and he hang with this dude, the paperwork out, everything. So it's always favoritism in the streets.
Yeah, it always.
Let me show y'all something. I'm not gonna call his name right now because he ain't jump out there yet, but I'm waiting for him to jump out there so I can blast him, right? I know a dude who got a big name in the industry that snitched. He snitched on one of my best friends. We all used to be together. Hot Bezo, Birdman, right-hand man, all them C2, all them follow this dude right into the day. They best friend, they all tight, and Hot know that he told on one of our other friends.
So he from New Orleans, we know that much.
Yeah. But the thing is, they show favoritism, bro, in this game. Yeah. They don't be paying.
I know what he's talking about.
That's just in the streets, period, man. Like,
damn.
If you know, at one point, if you was a stand-up guy, fly and everything, you know what I mean, and then you go against the rules.
I see you.
They feel like, okay, well, if you
I need you like play, give me a chain for this jump.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Salute.
Thank you, man.
Hey, we got about 2 more questions, then we gonna get off this thing.
Yeah, man. We know you're a busy man.
We know you busy, man. So we already established ain't no such thing as a game no more, man. Right? What? Okay. What would you tell anybody, not just a young cat, anybody who's stuck in the 80s when they was 16, 17, and they in their 40s, 50s right now? That's what we gonna do. What would you tell? If you're talking to them, what would you say? How would you chastise them?
First of all, you need to retire.
Right.
Because the game ain't the game from back then. That's number one. Everybody else from back then, y'all see what's going on now. Y'all see the telling. Y'all see these people letting them open the gate saying, hey, you give us this one, let's go free. They see it. So you'll be a fool to survive all this to let a young buck take you away from your family.
Exactly.
And you can't be bad on nobody but yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you see now people like openly tell, like prime example, Jay-Z still running with the female that brought down the cartel.
Right.
Bro, this stuff is wide open now. People look at like, I don't care about that. I'm making money. Because here's the thing. If a person not selling drugs or not coming ask me about drugs, I don't have to worry about that. I don't care that you snitch. I care if you're making me money. Right. I care if you're making money. If you can help me out, that's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? So for the people who've been in the game, and you're too old to be in, you've been in the game since the 80s, and you're too old to be going to jail.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, bro. You always remember this. What the Bible say? A fool in his money shall soon part.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you in the game all this long time, you survive all this long time, it's time to, boy, hang that head up and you can kick back and say, I beat the people.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. You feel like that's a good feeling too. That's a real good feeling. And I got one. I know you from New Orleans.
Born and raised.
No Limit and Cash Money had their quarrels. Do you think C Murder ever come home?
Damn, that's a good question.
Man. I want to see C come home, bro. But C didn't do that. C in jail for something he didn't do.
We know. We all know this.
The problem is C got arrested in Jefferson Parish. Jefferson Parish were them white racist people in there.
Exactly.
Orleans Parish. Let me tell you something. My state, the only state where it was one more, I think, but we had the 10-2 law. Whereas if 10 people find you guilty and 2 say not guilty, you still guilty.
Right.
Everywhere else got to be all 12. Mm-hmm. Now, they passed the law like, hey, y'all can't do this no more. Now, some people in the Orleans Parish side been getting played, been getting out. But on C Murder side, where he got arrested at, it's hard. They don't want to give him no play.
Right.
But bro, I want to see him make it out, man. Because man, listen, I did 23 years, 10 months, bro. Listen, my homeboy Courtney from Louisiana. Mm-hmm. He coached a basketball team called the Runway Jets. And he'd be like, "OG, come on to the game." Like, I don't like basketball. I can't stand basketball.
Oh wow.
But bro, I actually sat down today and watched the whole game.
So that's what you did on Instagram that you posted earlier?
And they won the championship today, bro.
Okay.
They won the championship. I sat down and watched the whole game. They ran my pressure up. I said, because they were winning. They won the first game. They did the second game. They had to play the same team they had beat before to get to this championship. And then they was down, they were losing. And they decided they wanted to give up. And I was like, man, y'all, let's go. Because I'm like, I've never sat down and watched the whole basketball game, bro.
Right.
And they balling. And they balling. And I'm like, but these little young boys hooping. And I really enjoyed myself. That's the thing that we take for granted.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, God gave me a second chance to come out here. So all these little things, I'm going to take my time because I know I'm staying out of trouble. I'm out the way and I'm just enjoying life.
Right.
So, man, bro, I really enjoyed myself today, bro. Okay. I really did.
What's up, man?
Okay.
That's what's up.
Gotta ask you something before we get about it?
You basically kind of answered, the questions, man. I just want to say I appreciate you, taking your time out, letting us interview you. Just chop it up, man. You know what I mean? Because I did a lot of research on you. I'm always on everything that you post from YouTube to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you, man.
Tell you what.
You ain't even know people knew you up here, did you?
Yeah, I got some people I was in the family. I got a little bro that I just paid to go back up there to Detroit. Bro, I got people all over, bro. But let me tell you
we in
Flint.
Flint.
We gotta clear that up.
Yeah.
Okay, my
They
bad, y'all
busted us in the head for the drop.
Hey, let me tell y'all this. Do what I'm gonna do. Give me an hour. Give me an hour. Come with 10 of y'all best questions. Okay. I'm gonna come back on here again. Give me 1 hour. I'm gonna show y'all that love.
You know what? I appreciate that too, right? Because I was somewhere in my head yesterday, right? When Joey, you know what I'm saying, made the call. I didn't know what he was calling for. So when he called and I heard your voice, I'm like, damn, what the hell he got going on? You know what I mean? So I figured it was an interview. So I'm like, but I was telling him, I'm like, man, that was like too much, you know, it was too short of a notice. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't even prepared, even though I know everything, you know what I'm saying, about your artist, what put on the internet, you know what I'm saying, and what you put out.
But listen, when things genuine, you don't need to know nothing. You just need to go.
I'm going to pray right now.
All right.
Look, Brian, remember I tried to call Brian Glade again for y'all?
I calling now, huh?
Brian called, Johnny Booty, everybody called back now.
Yeah.
But I know you got to go pray, man.
Hey,
so
I'm going to pray, and I'm going to come back.
The Lights Camera Action Show.
I got y'all, bro.
And we be looking forward to it.
So give me 1 hour and hit me right back. And y'all got 10 questions.
Bet. All right, 100. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just got done doing the interview, man. That was a sweet interview. Like I said, on the ending part, it was I know some people might not approve it because it was just short notice. And then when we say we was gonna start the live, it didn't start. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like made me agitated too. And I didn't really write nothing down for the things that I needed to answer.